Hello there, my name's Robert Wilson, and this is my fourth year honours project for my dissertation. It's a video game called The Archives. It's a survival horror game. So it has a how to play page here. I'm going to describe some of the mechanics to you before we start because, well, it's quite a difficult game and it's supposed to be like that. It's a sort of skill-based game, so it's very much a trial and error type of deal. So it's not really supposed to be completed on the first run through. You're supposed to develop skills and tricks as you go along in order to try and beat the game, basically. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get all the way through it. I might not be able to do it in one setting, so this video might be long. I have no idea, but I'm gonna try and explain some of the mechanics to you beforehand really quickly, so I don't have to explain to you while I'm doing them because I'm gonna kind of need to concentrate. So this is a timer that you have. Basically, you're trapped in an underground sort of subterranean old archive with monster hunting for you. The monster hunts by smell and sound, but not vision, so it can't see your candlelight that you have with you, but it's on it hunts basically via patrol points around this archive. It goes there for random points, so it's always searching, and you can hear it on a radius, and you hear it louder when you get closer to it, and obviously when you get further away, so it's quieter, so you can kind of tell where it is sometimes, and sort of avoid it. If you do go into its sort of trigger range, its trigger range will actually get bigger, and it will go into a chase sort of frenzy, and the chase gets bigger, so it obviously knows where you are, it can smell and hear you easier. But if you can get out of that radius, it will go back to patrolling. So also, there's a run mechanic well, it's not a mechanic, you can run in this game. The mechanic is when you do run, its radius will turn into a chase radius wherever it is on the map, so it can sense you easier if you are running. So it's kind of advisable not to run too much, but obviously you kind of have to because you are on a timer. This symbol right here is what you'll see as a GUI within the game in the right hand corner down here, and it will basically be this exact symbol, and it will slowly deplete as the game goes on. Once this gets to 0, your time is up, game over, and the enemy kills you in one hit as well, so you have to be extremely careful. The light that you have with the candles that you're about to see, it distinguishes, it sort of like goes, it gets lower with the timer. So the lower this gets, the less light you have to actually find your way around. So it's essentially your health bar is not as such, but it's a type of health bar that slowly depletes, really, because once you get to a certain stage, it gets incredibly difficult to sort of find your way in around the map, really, and that kind of spells death, really, if I'm honest. There's key sort of dead ends and things set up that if you're being chased by the monster and you run down, yeah, sadly you're gonna die. So you kind of have to keep playing to sort of figure out where these things are, and sort of the main sort of story is the fact that you don't know why you're down here, and this mysterious stranger has thankfully left you notes in these books. He's explaining to you his experiences, which are basically your experiences. So it's basically kind of explaining your story, pretty much. But they are also giving you tips and tricks to survive down here, basically. So there are 10 notes, and you pick them up in sort of sequence, and it tells you a story of kind of despair, really, to be honest. It's not a cheery situation. So hopefully we can sort of explain things as we go along. Here's the run, that's the walk. So I'm basically now looking for these guiding lights, these lanterns that are explained. They're explained that they're there, but we don't know why they're there, really. They're helping you get out. It's the one piece of hope in this whole game, pretty much. So you are looking, this is the monster's lair, which he patrols more. And that is explained in the notes. There's like 3 or 4 patrol points in there, other than the rest of the map. So there's some guiding lights here. They're always up on top and around this bookcase. So you see there, you have to check every bookcase here around the sections, the concrete sections that the lights are on. So a book will always be in one of the bookcases around these sections. So the game also pauses when these books are up, so you can have a kind of rest. So you're trying to find 10 of them, and it pauses your timer basically, and this tells a story. So there are about 200. No, there are more than 200 randomized points that every single bookcase you see here that can be reached can spawn a book, basically. And a guiding light will always be on top of, there he is there. Here's my heartbeat getting bigger, there he is. Heartbeat getting faster there if you heard it. There's also chase clanging music, sort of like a horrible, satanic, weird beat that sounds every time you're too close to him. It is quite jarring, and that's obviously, this whole game is supposed to incite fear and anxiety in the players, and there has been in the dissertation obviously explained that there are certain design concepts that survival horrors, which this is, use to sort of induce fear. And this heartbeat in the background and the background audio and the clanging sounds, that's very much part of the audio aspect and the sort of innate fear we have of loud noises that we are born with. The other thing is in the environment, the darkness, fear of the unknown. You know, these are all themes that run through it, and even the story is very sort of macabre and just not very nice. Okay, so here we go. Here's more lanterns on these. That was a really lucky draw. So you can get lucky draws, you know, which is nice. I'm gonna, I guess, let you sort of read these, or I mean, I guess you can pause the video. Right, so on we go. When you do collect all the notes, the frenzy mode will. Sorry, I'm just listening out for the ones. This is extremely difficult to do a video. The frenzy mode will engage, in which, ooh, I don't want to be down there. In which the whole place will go red with these crazy lights, and the monster will know exactly where you are and make a sort of beeline to you, basically. So you have to find your way out. It tells you how to do that, which is by an exit wall, which is by an exit door on a wall, basically, that you might have seen, but you might have not by that point. So, okay. I don't know I can't remember how many notes we're on. Okay, there's more. This is the lair. I think I showed you that. Oh, good. Okay, so I'm trying to like, okay, so try to explain mechanics while these things are up because it's paused. Okay, so here's just more notes. We're sort of working towards the frenzy mode kicking in, and it will go into a maze. You can exit via the exit door, and you enter a maze that you have to sort of traverse before you complete the level, basically. So just trying to find another guiding light. You can see my light sort of is less now, so you can see the less distance you can see down a sort of corridor, the more dead ends you're going to hit, which are Hopefully we can get another lucky one. Oh my god. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Another lucky one would be nice. Nope, no such luck. Okay, so not gonna be down there. I don't know where he is right now. I'm guessing he's probably down. Oh, I see light over there. That's a dead end. Can I know the map? Obviously, I designed it. Oh no, well, there you go. My light's about halfway down now. I saw lights down here. Okay, so come on. Okay, so I think this is the second last note. Okay, here we go. We could be in frenzy mode pretty soon. Okay, this is a bad bookcase because I have to go round. Okay, frenzy mode should... Okay. Here is the exit. Okay, so I can hear him coming for me now. He knows exactly where I am. He's making a beeline straight for me. Into the maze. And exit. Oof, okay, so that's me survived, and that is my game. I can't think of any other things to sort of tell you about it. Go into that. Yeah, so like, you know, it's supposed to incite fear, and my heart is actually pounding. I suppose the reason why it's so difficult is because the player needs to feel like there's something to lose, basically. You know, starting again every single time once you've got so many notes is quite difficult to keep going, but it's quite rewarding to complete it. I've heard that. So that is a complete walkthrough of my game. I don't think I missed anything. So yeah, okay. Thanks a lot.